to another episode of Head Chopperz Radio. We are broadcasting live today from New Rochelle, New York, from Marciel's Barbershop, 101 Union Avenue, with my man Barbershop 81, man. Thank you for having us here, man.
Good morning, good morning.
My brothers.
Barbershop 81.
Marciel's
Barbershop.
To talk about today. So, I don't know, man.
Good morning, everyone.
What's been going on in this past week in the barber industry? What y'all been seeing on Instagram?
Besides my show?
Really nothing, man. I really haven't been too much on it.
About the new babyless trimmers. I don't know.
Which one's the new? I heard about that. Which one's the new baby list? Which one is that one? The skeleton? I thought it came out.
But they're starting to do faces. I saw the Iron Man faces for all these baby lists now.
Yeah.
That's like 86 custom clippers and all.
Yeah, all those. But a lot of people are doing a lot of those right now.
Babyless took a little bit of Anders, mix it together with their own little thing.
They have to, man. You know, Andy's is a big company. Is a great trimmer. That trimmer's a hitter all the time. There's a hitter, man. Wall, you got the wall detailers.
Yep.
They're hitters too, man. If you know how to use a wall detailer, like yo, it's a great show. Other than that, like yo, there's a lot of things going on. So there's a lot of new things coming.
You know what people are talking about? There's this picture going around Instagram, right?
Oh,
where the dude got his beard and his haircut lined up under his ear, across his neck.
Yo, what is that? Is that
I don't know.
It's like, what is that?
Everybody's reposting it, but I was the first one to post it on my live story, and I called it "He Got the Neck."
He got
neck.
neck.
He got neck.
He got neck.
He got neck.
No,
actually,
but that
I even
picture.
text these guys with the photo, and it's crazy because he got a burst fade.
That picture had over 15 million shares.
Yeah. It really did.
That's
and then
crazy.
everybody just started reposting it. I'm like,
yeah, so it's
went crazy on that
so
picture.
those of you, I was the first one to post it up, man. Y'all didn't give me the credit, so screw y'all.
If I was that hairy, I would have just done it. Would have looked like a ski mask going around my.
Another one before.
You know what I'm saying? Just a ski mask going around. Just.
Yo, real quick,
Then
man.
next you know they're gonna want to connect
Yo,
like
real
the
quick.
neck
Our
head.
boy right here.
God said good
Barbershop
morning
81.
with splash splash.
Buenos dias.
Yo,
Freaking
look at that welcome.
Shout out to
Yeah.
81.
Yo, shout out to Barbershop 81. He hooked us up with the store right next door. It's called the Juice Shack. They got this awesome.
go in there and ask for the
refreshing
lemonade semen
Shout out
jizz.
to y'all.
Yep.
If y'all in New
Yo,
Rochelle,
this
man,
thing
and y'all
is
around
crazy.
Union
Banging.
Avenue, come check out the Juice Shack, man. They got organic, natural juices
They have
in there,
orgasm lemonade. It's
man. I
awesome.
want another one. I sipped this.
Yeah,
man.
me too.
Wow.
I finished mine.
Yo, I got another round for us. Ain't nothing.
So.
Shout out to my man P for setting up
Oh.
shop at the Juice Shack. Right
Real
there.
quick, man. So my man Barbershop 81 right here. I'm gonna transition real quick because we haven't even transitioned to our live screen right here, right now.
There
All
we
right,
go.
cool. There we go.
There we
See us
go.
now, everybody. If you're on the live IGs, if you're on the IGs, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. We are live broadcasting, live streaming
Live
on
right now.
YouTube.
Here,
There's
Chopperz.
a phone number on there where you could call. You could call 1-860-372-0897. Or you also have a feature where you can live chat amongst each other. We, as the host here, watching what we have on screen, we cannot see the live chat right now. We won't be able to see it until the show is over, and then we are able to comment back and respond to your questions. But in the meantime, mingle amongst each other, bring up topics on the live chat. Really get to know each other, man. This is how you network as barbers. Other than that, we have
YouTube name is
this
Hair
awesome
Chopperz Radio.
event coming up soon. And this event is the main event, Barber Battle, Sunday, August 4th. You can contact my boy right here, Barbershop 81. It's going to be a Champions
Yo,
Boxing
holla at
Club.
me.
There are competitions such as Fastest Fade, Freestyle Haircut, Design Haircut, Haircut with Hair, Color Enhancement, and the Master Competition. That one is going to be really interesting. If you're a real master barber, man, get prepared for what's coming for y'all, because y'all are gonna go through some stuff in that competition, man.
How many competitions are there in the actual competition?
How many categories?
Categories, yep.
Well, by the way it seems, we got 5 categories right now, right? We got 5 categories, but that last category is
Each one's what, about a half hour?
yeah,
Yep.
except the first one. The first one is 15-minute fade. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And the other ones I'm gonna give 45 minutes. I'm not even gonna jerk it. 45 minutes is good
Whoa.
because you know what? Whoa.
Wow.
Pause.
Yo.
Yeah. Pause. Sorry guys.
It's okay.
I forgot I'm in the dungeon with wolves. I can't even say any. Can't slip up.
You
These
gotta
guys
be
are sharp.
careful, man. You gotta be
These
careful.
guys are sharp. You guys are sharp. I can't slip up.
Anything happens with
for
jerky,
spectators,
man.
the tickets is
This-
only $30. $30 for the ticket, just for spectators. There's
put it on the
opportunity
live.
right now for sponsors, and there's
We're on live.
opportunity
Put it on the live on the TV.
for vendors as well. So you just hit
Grab
up
the
that
remote.
poster y'all see right now
Look for
on
it.
our screen. Check that out, man. Also, there's another event too coming up. Let me just show you.
Barbers.
My
It's-
man
it's
Marvin
Marvy
Marv,
Marv.
August 11th,
By my
and this is
stand.
in Saratoga, New York. And he got a nice panel of educators there. He's educating himself in this one. He got Daryl Lyons. He has let me just get this.
Yo, my man Marv is gonna be in my show too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, he is.
He's
man.
coming through.
He got
You know what I mean?
Brandon
Marv's
Shea,
coming through?
Yeah, I got a
Darren
second
Lyons,
flyer coming out, but he's
Tariq
coming through.
Jackson and Chris Basho. Man, that's gonna be awesome. Yo, we got a booth there, man. Head Chopperz got a booth there too,
What's
man.
our booth number?
can't
3 what?
303.
303.
Oh, I'm playing that number right now.
You done played?
That's my
Play-
that's my birthday, 3:30. But
Play it straight.
yeah,
Yo, and we also have a booth in Main Event Barber Battle, man.
of course.
Yes,
So-
we do.
We're gonna be right by the ring broadcasting live, so yo, bring your A game because people are gonna be
That's how
watching
it
you
looks right now.
on the live. They're gonna watch your
303 is
skills.
the booth number.
They're gonna be watching you, and I just want to see this, man. Inside the
Right here.
They're gonna be duking it out in the boxing ring.
It's gonna be in the ring.
In a
in the
boxing
ring.
ring. Yeah, that's gonna be
I want
awesome.
to get body slammed. I just want to like run through the ropes real quick and get body slammed.
Do one of those Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan leg drops on somebody.
Definitely. I want to get slammed though.
You want to
Wow.
get slammed.
Yeah, I want to get
He
slammed.
just want to get slammed. He just
I
wants
just-
Somebody
he wants to
slam
feel
this guy.
something on
Whoa.
top of him.
But yeah, man.
Como le gusta.
So, what's the topic,
Did you
boys?
say,
What we
man,
gonna do?
who
We're,
been
we're
back
talking
to-
about that baby
we always
list.
talk, we always
What was
do,
on?
we do barbershop talk Mondays all the time.
Let's
so
do
we,
it.
we
So-
freestyle it
Yeah.
most of the time. So right now we could talk about whatever, like
Talk
there's
about
something bothering
any topic,
you
really.
in the industry, something you've seen on Instagram with barbers, or we can even talk about politics.
Now that we're in New York, we're in New York right now.
We're in
Let's
New
talk
York,
about
yeah.
the barbershops in New York.
Oh, well, you know what?
How-
First of all, I want to
I see your
give
hours.
thanks for you guys to come and show love at my barbershop and for being so responsive on the love back, man, because
Yes.
that really means a lot. Because at the end of the day, hey, this is a topic right here we could start talking about. Not necessarily the people that are around you are the ones that support you all the time. So you have a lot of people that are around you that be your friends and they be with you every day, but they'll hesitate to support you in
You
certain
know it's free to
things.
support somebody?
I know.
You know, like a post,
Yeah,
an
it's- yeah,
Instagram,
yeah,
or
it's
a
free.
shout out.
So,
anything
for
like
instance-
You know what sucks too?
Yeah.
What sucks is that you're in your own community, and sometimes your own people. Let's say you're here, right? And your own people won't be the people to support you 100%. It'll
They
be
won't.
people from 2 hours
From
away,
2 hours away like you guys.
Another country.
2-3 states down.
Mhm.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Same thing with
And they don't-
headshots.
and they don't-
Same
and
thing.
they'll-
what I did.
And they'll show you, and they'll show you
Outside.
that, and they'll show you that love. They'll show you that straight, sincere love,
That's
without
right.
even knowing you.
Yeah. And then years later, when you popping, then
All of a sudden,
everybody's
all of a
like,
sudden,
yo,
like, oh, I remember
how
when
you
he had
did
a
it?"
shop in the
ordinary
hood.
barber,
That
man.
nigga
Word,
always
man.
thought he
We'll
was
be
all
with
that.
you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But hey,
100%.
Oh,
what are you gonna do
Crazy,
about that? You
man.
really can't do nothing about that, man.
You really can't.
But at the end of the day, this will be a good topic for all barbers. Support each other.
That's right.
All right, because I learned over the years as a barbershop owner that there's a lot of politics in between barbers and communities and in places because of what the customer, he say and she say politics will break a relationship with a man who wakes up every morning and does the same thing that you do, cut hair and the same passion, and it makes his money and feeds his family. So we can't be out there hating on each other when we do the same exact thing. And I
Right.
said that on the last show, but I'm just gonna repeat myself because at the end of the day, I've learned a lot by going around shops and putting up my posters and handling myself accordingly with respect to people and owners. That it's everybody, all of us are on the same page as barbers. You know what I mean?
Politics.
some of
Politics.
us might be like, oh, you know, oh, this guy's doing that, this guy's doing this. At the end of the day, we all doing the same thing, and we should be like have that camaraderie where I could go to your shop and get a haircut, and you own the shop, or you could come to my shop and get a haircut. You being a shop owner, and it's nothing but love. Instead of me going to a shop and trying to investigate how much he charges, or who's cutting his shop, or what are they doing in there, or you know what I mean? Because that'll mess things up, and that'll throw a bad energy on you, and you don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
Now that we're talking about
Yeah.
barbershops and with you over here,
Yeah.
how many barbershops are on? This is Union Street, right?
All right, this is Union Avenue. I'm the only barbershop on this block,
On this block.
on this whole block.
But New York has like 200-foot blocks.
Yeah, but,
So-
but this is Westchester County. It's a little bit
Okay.
smaller than New York.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You know, so basically from this corner,
Yo,
to
real
the
quick,
next corner-
Did you go to any of the Westchester Knicks games?
I do not.
Damn.
I'm not gonna front. But
you
you
gotta
know what?
Go cut them up, man. You gotta go promote
I
yourself.
try to get. I gotta get a plug with those guys. I'm like.
Go to a game, tell them you're a barber,
Yeah,
give
you
somebody
know.
your card, and
And you know
go
what's
from there.
crazy? One of my boys, my boys, who he works for them, like not for them, but he does computer work, and they sponsor that team. And I even got a T-shirt of the Westchester Knicks, and I haven't got to see him. I'm slacking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta get on your shit.
I'm
man.
slacking. I'm slacking.
Yeah, they play
Yeah.
over in White Plains, right?
Yeah.
White Plains Arena.
That's not a bad idea, and that goes to show you right there.
So
What he just told me, going back to that barber support we're talking about,
Yep.
he just put me on to something I didn't know. Instead of keeping that to himself and be like, you know what, I'm gonna go cut him. But instead, he said, my boy Ralph is from Westchester, so let him go handle that. And that's how it should be, bro. Exactly. That's a
I'm going back
perfect,
to an-
sincere example of what I'm
I'm
talking
going
about
back to an
happening live
example.
right there.
Actually, this week, we got a few new barbers in the shop, right?
Yeah.
So we got a barber. Shout outs to you, Neff. Right. So Neff
shout
is
out
like,
to Neff, Tony Cuts,
and
JC the
JC
barber,
The biggest-
Nate
So-
the barber, the Matt barber, Gabi, Brian the barber official, the shop
boy,
doing
and Elphil the barber. You know, the barber.
We got a
Marshall,
squad
John
now. We
Jordan.
got a
Yo, so
Yo,
he's a-
my
he's
man
a-
Broso said,
he's a
hold
new-
up, that
he's a
everybody
new-
wants to make a first good.
He's
good
he's
first
a new
impression.
barber in the shop, right? So this barber, he's not so experienced. So there's not a lot of barbershops willing to take a new guy who has no experience, no clients, no nothing. But we're willing to do that, and we're willing to teach.
Like he's
what
fresh
we
out of
know.
school.
Yep.
Wait, so hold on. We're talking about Neff now.
No, yes.
Neff went to barber school, but what they taught him in barber school was mainly cosmetology. They taught him how to cut hair, use scissors,
And how to pass
How-
the state board.
and how to pass the state
Yeah,
board like
that's-
school. They did
that's
not
exactly what
teach
they
him
should.
how to fade.
They don't
So,
teach you how to fade in school.
He
though.
didn't learn anything on fading,
don't.
so he came to the shop. He knows whatever he knows, but here we are, like Brian and I. Mainly, even the other guys step up, but every time he gets a haircut, we have to shadow him because
Yo, bro, listen.
they didn't teach him that. Like,
Yo, bro.
why would you not?
Wow.
Right now in barbering, fading and blending is the most important part of the haircut.
It is.
Because people are not going to lift your hair and look at
it's
your scissor
sad.
work.
It's sad to
They're
see
going to look
that
at the blend first.
these guys
you know
are
what I'm
not
saying?
able
It's all
to
class just
learn in
for
school, but us, just going back to that topic, is I'm sharing my knowledge of what I know with this person in order for him to learn. Why should I not share this with him? Why should I be scared
It's-
of anything? Most
Yeah, I've
barbers
seen-
out here, I
You
know
need to
they're
show.
scared
You
because
need
they
to
feel
teach.
like they're gonna lose clientele
Exactly, I've
and
seen
this and that.
shit before.
And the truth
Other
is, you're
barbers, they
not.
wanna help
The
each
more
other
you
out.
share,
Like-
and the more you're gonna get blessed, bro.
I hope
It
one day
works
that
in
kid
a lot
blows
of
up
ways, man. And
to
the more
where-
you help folks out there to get where they need to be, trust me, that blessing's gonna come right back to you,
Definitely
man.
is.
You know what I mean?
Definitely is.
But share that knowledge, man. Barbers, if you don't be scared to take a new guy into the shop because we all started in the same
We all
place.
Of
started
course,
yeah.
of course.
How many barbers you have here?
There's 7 of us here.
There's 7. Who's the newest one?
There's no newbies here.
So are y'all veterans?
Yeah.
Okay, so the newest one that came in, have you ever taken
Of
anybody
course.
that really
Man,
didn't know?
listen, of course. Listen,
Nobody starts
I've
up here,
had-
so you
I've
have
had-
to start.
I've had guys come in here and they're good barbers, become great barbers. You know what I mean? And I've had guys that don't know too much, and I have no problem helping. And my guys right here, anybody in here will vouch for me.
Shout, what up?
Anybody here will vouch for
Yo.
me, and they can't say I haven't done that. I like to do that. sometimes it slows you down because you know, oh, you're doing a haircut, but you got to be checking on your man because at the end of the day, you all a team, and whatever comes out the shop represents everybody.
It's your name on it, so you definitely
Yo,
gotta.
not for
it
nothing,
does represent it,
not
but
for
it's
nothing,
your name on it, so you gotta.
And that's the way you gotta do it.
Yep.
And it keeps everybody on point. In my barbershop, personally, we compliment each other. Like if I'm doing a haircut, I could be doing a haircut, and I could be looking at one of my guys do a haircut, and I'll catch a glimpse of a real fresh fade. I'll be like, ooh. I look over there, be like, I see you. You know what I mean? Like I throw a little like, I see you.
Yeah,
like, you trying, you know what I mean? And I like that because that uplifts us as a team.
This Saturday at the barbershop,
You know what I mean?
I looked over, and I saw. Okay, I'm gonna break it down to you. You've been to our shop.
Of course.
So our
Beautiful
shop
shop.
has
Beautiful shop.
Brian, myself, and Gabi are all at the end.
Mm-hmm.
We have the 4 young guys, the first 4 seats
Mm-hmm.
before the curb.
Mm-hmm.
When I looked over this week, Saturday was busy. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
These little dudes, the young dudes,
Mm-hmm.
were talking to each other, helping each other out,
Mm-hmm.
splitting up amongst each other. Like they were. I looked over, and me personally, I had like a moment to myself to where I was like, "Yo, this is dope. Like this is crazy dope. Like they it felt like a team, and these young dudes really put in the work.
And
So it was crazy
I was
seeing.
there on Saturday, and I noticed it too. I noticed how they.
You were there
helped
Saturday or
each-
Friday?
I think it was Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah,
Saturday.
1, 2,
Yeah, we were
3,
towards the end of the night though. That day was
Yeah, and
crazy,
they still was helping each other
Helping
out.
each other out. You see
And
how?
your shop was like busy, bro.
Yo, it was crazy. We had every single barber was cutting, and we had some people standing, and we had 9 people sitting down, all at one time. So it was like, it was crazy seeing how they worked together. I
Are
was
you
happy.
the only barbershop like around there?
Nah, there's a few others, but
Yeah.
I mean, there's one barbershop that's really good that does like same type of cuts as us on the other side of town. Then there's a few in the middle of the town, but those are like modern. There's cost cutters and
And they all close
Super
early.
They
I
all-
don't know why we closing early.
That's another thing, man. Sorry, I'm gonna use you as a stance real quick. Look at my man's hours, right? See his hours.
Man, that's
Right.
just called you
Look
start
at
making
Saturday,
money
10 a.m.
and you
to
get
9
lazy.
p.m. Look, appointments only Sunday. In Connecticut, for some reason, why do barbershops close at like 2 p.m. on Saturday?
Are you kidding me?
Yo, a lot of barbershops
I've
close at
never-
like
a lot
anywhere
of
from
people-
like 2 to 5.
You should
like,
be ashamed of
that's a
yourself,
money-
Connecticut.
That's a
See, the,
like I don't
Are you
understand
kidding
that.
me?
Yo, let me tell you the
I
truth,
work
bro.
at
Ever
9
since
to
I
5,
moved to
because I start at
Connecticut,
5
I've seen
a.m.
the weirdest hours with barbershops out
Well,
there.
you know what? It's time for Connecticut.
It's crazy.
You know what? Take
And
a
I'm
picture
like,
of those right there. It's time to do that standard right there, Connecticut.
and prices
you-
too, man.
if you're
Still
closing
people
at 2
charging
o'clock,
$5
Connecticut,
crazy.
you're missing
No,
out
I'm
on.
not saying all barbershops,
Not you
but,
guys,
but
but whoever's
barbershops
doing
are,
that.
that's crazy.
At 2 o'clock, I'm sweating inside the shop. It's so packed.
That's like midday. I'm just getting into the.
Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all
I'm
looking
like-
for a barbershop that's open till late, man, come to the shop in Newtown.
Yeah, we're
It's
open, man.
almost
We're
7
open.
days a week.
We got a barber there
Almost
right
7
now. Nate's there right now. Matter of fact, Nate just
Nate
texted
is
me and
grinding.
said,
Find the
"Yo,"
show?
Nate
Live?
he
is
said,
grinding
"Yo,
the
walkers
channel.
are walking in. I need some help." So I
Just
told
go
him
on
to call up
YouTube,
the other
bro.
barbers and
Getting
see
that
what up.
money
Oh,
early.
on the TV.
So Keno goes in at like 3:30 a.m. and comes out at 2:30 a.m.
No,
He goes
do,
home,
Go to
He
their
eats
channel.
dinner.
Go to their
From
channel
5
right here.
a.m.
He
to
kisses
5
his
a.m.
wife on the cheek.
Keno-
She's over there.
5
And then he-
a.m. to
Then he
5
said,
p.m.
"So baby, I gotta go back to work." And he goes back to
the
work.
barber industry, bro.
So
This guy literally.
Keno works 22
Yo,
hours a day.
Literally, you catch him at 5 in the morning cutting hair, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
He's
And,
over there
and,
cutting
and,
hair.
and let me tell you something. That's just part of the hustle and the grind and not having boundaries or setting your own thing. Because what happens is he has his hours. And he has
And I
he
love it, too.
and he has his hours and he hosts to a crowd that he already
we-
has established,
we do many
and he can leave
appointments.
work at 5 o'clock and make the same amount of money that we do if we stay late. It's just the way he established his schedule, and that's one thing, barbers. We gotta learn how to establish a schedule. You feel me? And by me saying that is that if the sign says 9 a.m.,
should
you
be
gotta
there
be inside your shop by 8:30.
8:50. Okay.
That's right.
Cleaning up if you left a mess from the night
You
before.
shouldn't have your barbers leave a mess from the night before.
Hey, it happens. Let's
That's
keep it
why
100.
I get
It
to
happens,
the
yo.
shop
I'm not gonna
no,
lie.
it doesn't.
Yo,
no,
listen.
not.
Listen.
He lets it slide. That shit ain't sliding, man. You clean
How
your shit when you leave.
You know what? He'll tell you that now.
You wanna know
He'll
why?
let it slide one
we,
day.
At least
No,
in
you
our
better
shop,
believe
in
it.
our-
No,
in our
because
shop
one of
we
us
got
will
some.
pick it up.
Yeah.
And then when we pick it up, we scoop it up in a pile and leave it right
Yo,
under
Nate,
their
I
fucking
left
mat.
this shop
So when they
clean
come in,
for today, bro. I
Yup.
left Nate this
You wanna
shop.
know
Yo,
why?
Listen,
Because
I'm
if we
a
open,
be-
if
I'm
we
a-
open in the morning, listen, if we open in the morning, this is what happened one time at our old shop. We opened up in the morning. It was a mother with her kid coming in at the same time we came in. The minute we came in, the whole floor was dirty. She came in and her face was like, ugh, I'm bringing my kid here? So we were like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Yo,
You know, yeah, it was dirty floor. So
when I'm there
after
in the
that
week,
moment,
you know I'm constantly
All right.
sweeping.
So first
every
of all,
minute.
I'm gonna say this.
we never close the lights unless it's sweat.
And then yesterday, it was Sunday. I was the only barber
I'm not saying
there.
it that I do it all the time.
I'm not, yeah.
It's not done all the time. I actually have a dude that comes here and
Cleans
cleans
up.
for me. So, but there'll be time. I'm not talking about like a crazy mess, like me. I have a little bit of hair. I already made some. I did a haircut today. I'll clean up and everything. But if it's like that, and I gotta run out,
If it's something like
and
that,
I gotta
it's
run
nothing.
out, you know what I mean? I might not come back for that, but I'll come in the morning early to make sure everything is tight. So that's that I'm talking about. That half hour. If you open up at 9,
So
come
you
at
said whole
8:30.
shop should get
See,
swept.
yesterday
before
was
you leave.
yesterday was Sunday. Phil came in the morning real quick. This cause I stay on Sundays till 2:00. So in the meantime, during certain breaks, you know what I did?
You swept the whole
I
shop.
swept the whole shop, kept it clean. Why? Because whoever comes in on Monday,
Of
if they want to
course.
come in
Yep.
on Monday,
Of course.
it's clean.
Of
Yep.
course.
You know,
I'll be there tonight to clean
Listen,
regardless.
yo,
but,
we
Don't
got-
get it twisted. My shop
I
stay
thank God,
clean.
yo, we got
It's
a
just
dope
we're talking
team
about, for example,
where we
like
all
yo,
clean. We all clean, and
Yeah.
that's cool. Like Phil sweeps, Gabby sweeps, Nate sweeps. Everybody
That's
sweeps.
how we
Like
do in our barbershop.
we stay
too.
clean, man. Why? Because we want whenever
It's
there's
about
walk-ins,
how-
you want them
Yo,
to see
listen,
a clean
and
place,
smell
man.
good.
It attracts. It's attract. That's
Mhm.
one thing about consumers. When you're dealing with consumers, you're dealing with a businessman. The most important thing is the consumer's eyes, because when you look, when a person walks into a shop, they're looking at stuff. They're looking. That's that's what you're attracting.
Yeah.
You're attracting the consumer's eyes. And that's the
I
first
went-
thing.
I-
That's the
I-
same
I
thing with
gotta make
clothing
my
brand.
bed when I leave. I know I'm gonna make a mess again and
Yep.
you just jump right back in it. But before I leave the
Of
crib,
course.
when I get up, I use
That's
the
what-
bathroom, a
that's
half
what I
hour in
get
the
to the
toilet,
shop
take a
so
shower,
early.
whatever.
Let's not
I
start.
get dressed. I gotta do
Yo,
my
somebody
bed.
wanna get on the live real quick.
All the
We
stuff,
got Christopher.
That's why-
Barbershop.
I'm ready.
That's why I
You
said
can put him on
before.
that microphone right there.
That's why I said before. Come
Okay,
in
throw that right
always.
No, put it on that
Make
mic.
sure everything is tight before you start.
I don't know.
Start cleaning.
Are you logged into his Wi-Fi?
Spray
No,
all
I
the
didn't.
papers and all that.
Just give it a while. He gotta kind of. There we go.
Shit, this guy-
Are you laying in your bed, B? At least you're watching though. What up, man? How you doing?
Spanish.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Spanish.
Speak
¿Cómo
up.
está? Hola, ¿cómo está?
Yeah.
In Spanish.
Feliz Navidad.
Buenos
Feliz.
días. El lunes.
Igual.
Debes de estar en la barbería recortando.
Sí, yo soy barbero también.
Ok.
qué parte?
Y
¿De
está-
qué parte?
República Dominicana.
Ah, huepa, primo, dímelo.
Me gasolina.
Ese es el logo film.
Yo, no lie, man. I gotta get to the bathroom. I hate to piss.
Todo bien
I'm
por
taking
acá.
a break, B. Barbero 81.
Barbero, sí. Profesional.
Wait, 8, right? 8.
¿Cuánto,
Yeah,
cuánto
that's me.
tiempo llevas recortando?
Llevo aproximadamente como 8 años.
Put on the TV.
¿Y de qué parte de la República eres?
Yo soy de Maimón,
Ok.
Santo Domingo.
Bonao.
Sí, Santo Domingo.
Ok.
Bonao.
Mi esposa tiene muchas amigas ahí de Bonao. Ella se uña. Pero qué bueno que esté.
¿Cuántos años lleva siendo barbero?
8 años.
8 años.
8 años, wow.
Wow. ¿Y cómo es la situación en República Dominicana en la barbería?
¿Cómo te digo? ¿Tú sabes que en la barbería?
You guys watch Paw Patrol here? Nice.
It's for the kids.
I know, we did often say.
Yeah.
Y yo tengo mucha aceptación porque yo te hago cualquier tipo de corte que el cliente desee.
Ok.
Estoy preparado para cualquier cosa que quiera el cliente.
Ok, pero a
Porque-
través de haciendo dinero, es fácil, es barato los cortes,
La competencia
la competencia
entre los precios,
entre los precios y los barberos.
Sí, hay barberos aquí que quieren como competir con el precio.
Oh,
Entonces, ¿qué pasa? Que cada uno tiene su cliente y uno hace su trabajo y ellos llegan solitos.
ok. Y una de las cosas, requiere licencia allá también,
No, allá aquí no se requiere licencia.
¿no?
Mm.
Ok. Hay recursos para las escuelas, para educarse uno más en la barbería.
¿Cómo te digo? Yo hay personas, sí, fundaciones como Santana Barbershop, no sé si tú lo has escuchado.
Sí. Yo he visto muchos videos de Silver, la línea Silver, que
Ok.
ellos van para allá para hacer show y cosas así, pero que he visto también de las escuelas que enseñan demasiado de muchas cosas.
Sí, así
Que no,
es.
no solamente es recortar, yo he visto videos donde ustedes están enseñando a cómo hacer diseño, a cómo hacer colores y tienen
Got it?
como
Yeah.
un cierto momento donde
You're
esto
live,
más que
bro.
educando es
Yeah.
eso solamente.
Right here.
Sin embargo, en las escuelas de los Estados Unidos te educan sí, pero bien poco. Lo más que te
Yeah.
educan es para pasar
You're from
el libro
Florida?
y
It looks
tener
like
tu
you have a
licencia.
thick horseshoe in it.
Cosa
Sí,
de
porque
que
Right? Doesn't
yo
it?
veo que en su país ustedes le ponen mucho trabajo
You
a
look
esto.
Brazilian.
aquí en Santo Domingo hay
Not
muchas
like this
zonas
guy on the camera though. This guy right here.
que dicen, hay cursos de barbería, pero ¿qué pasa con eso? Hay algunos profesores que no te ponen mucha atención, te dejan solo, como
Ok.
solamente digo por darte el título,
Oh,
y las cosas no son así. El maestro siempre tiene que estar desde el principio hasta el final. ¿Cómo
Ok.
se hace un off fade? ¿Cómo se hace un off fade? ¿Entiendes? Entonces, aquí no ayuda mucho en eso, ¿no?
Oye, ¿tú no sigues en Instagram a Liguita?
Claro que sí.
¿Oh sí? Ese es buen amigo mío.
Sí.
Y aparte de eso, esa es la única escuela y la única forma de ustedes educarse es en cortes nuevos, en educarse en cualquier cosa que esté pasando con la barbería a través de todo lo que está saliendo de la moda aquí en América o en Europa.
Como te digo, yo siempre vivo chequeando lo de la moda urbana,
Ok.
en estilo. Y siempre vivo mirando en YouTube qué sale nuevo, qué corte sale
Training
nuevo.
inside.
Siempre estoy en
Training
contacto
barbers.
con eso
Yeah.
para que el
Algún-
cliente
algún-
esté satisfecho.
¿Algún barbero favorito que sigas de acá de los Estados Unidos, Puerto Rico, República Dominicana, que de verdad, tú sabes, te motive?
Beavers.
Sí, hay muchos.
Me
Hay
imagino.
muchos. Hay
Me imagino
muchos.
que uno de ellos tiene que ser como A-Rod, los muchachos de la Elegant que son tremendos.
El final, el final.
Hay muchos.
Pues Christopher, muchas gracias por sintonarse con nosotros aquí en vivo. Vamos a seguir aquí en el show. Sigue viéndonos por ahí y tiranos por el DM, lo que sea, nos comunicamos,
1 millón de
hablamos.
gracias, mi hermano.
Y 1 millón de gracias.
Es un placer.
Gracias por el
Algún día
tiempo.
Me gustaría visitarlo allá, si Dios lo permite.
Con el
Bendiciones
favor de
para
Dios.
Con el
ustedes.
favor de Dios,
Comunicación
eso se
con
dará.
nosotros.
Amén.
Cuídate.
Pues ahí lo tenemos, mi gente. Ahí tenemos a Christopher que llamó he called from Dominican Republic.
Christopher
So,
Columbus,
we
yo.
talked
Give it
a
up
little
for
bit
Christopher
about
Columbus.
the situation in Dominican Republic. So as far as them getting educated and having schools, they don't really have schools. They have a barbershop that they depend on, which is called Santana's Barbershop. And that guy, I guess, is more updated and keeps himself updated with haircuts and stuff that's going here in America and in Europe, as far as European haircuts and American haircuts. So that's where they have to go in order to learn this stuff.
Take 'em
I
off.
also noticed that he said that there's really nobody with a license, or you're not required to have it.
They don't have a school
What?
to get license. They don't have a.
In DR, you don't need a
You
license?
don't need a license. Nope.
So when I go there in September, I can
So
just go
it's-
to a
it's
barbershop and
like,
start
Yeah,
cutting?
barbershop start cutting.
It's
that-
like,
Yo,
you
should I
know,
do that?
for
Just
example,
jump in
That'd be
there.
dope, yeah.
Russia
Word.
and
Promote the hell out of hair
and
shop.
all that
Yeah,
stuff,
I
they
would.
don't require
Make some
license.
T-shirts and pass them out over there.
You know,
From what I heard.
it's crazy,
Yeah,
man, and
And you know, I
it's,
bet you
it's,
not even. It don't even take much to.
I think
it's good
one
to
of
see
the-
and
one of
hear
the
things
When
like this
DR
because we see the
But if they don't
difference
require a license,
of
what's the
what do
point?
we have here and the requirements we have here in all 50 states. Every 50 states needs a license. You need a license from each state. You need.
But do
to
you need a
require-
license in Puerto Rico?
Yes, you
Yes.
do.
So pretty much just say 51 states, because Puerto Rico is pretty much a state. Yeah, right?
We
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Puerto Rico's close to being a state.
Anyway.
So if you need a license,
So
you need a
back to
license
the
in
license.
51 states.
So yeah,
There's actually
so you need
52
a, like,
states.
Why?
52. Hawaii, bro.
Yeah. Hawaii, Canada.
No,
yeah,
Canada's another
Alaska.
country.
I mean,
It's a
Hawaii,
country.
Alaska.
Yeah, they're part of the
Alaska.
50.
They're part of 50.
Alright,
yeah.
so
So
they're part of
it'll
the
be
50.
51.
Puerto
51
Rico,
will
if
be
the
the
tax
51st,
situation could get
yeah.
settled out, it'd be the 51st state.
Yep.
But they
since
are technically.
they are technically United States. That's why you need a license. So it's 51 states.
In
she said.
English, they say we're a commonwealth. In Spanish, Estado Libre Asociado.
Yes, I love Nacho
Two
Libre.
different
Good
things.
movie. Good movie, Nacho Libre.
So anyway,
Nacho
Libre.
Yeah,
Love that
this
movie.
is exciting.
Anyway, so you see the requirements that you need here as far as us being professionals and all that. Over there is a little bit different, so they don't really require a license. They really don't require hours. You could just get up, go and work at any barbershop if you want to be a barber. You know, it's hard, and they just got one facility which will teach
That's
you.
how it was in like the 90s, bro. You know how many
Alabama,
barbers
I think
just got up
don't
and became
require
barbers?
A license either.
Alabama don't
Alabama,
require a
you
license.
don't need a license?
Yeah, but
That's
once
what I
again,
heard.
in Alabama,
Just
they're
need
probably
a
out there
lawnmower.
fading sheep.
Woo!
Ya tú sabes.
Yeah.
Just a lawnmower and just pass it over that man's head.
They fade.
They're out there shaving sheep. in
Selma, Alabama, they fade.
Yo, you know what?
nutsacks.
Not for nothing. Let's not even down talk. Shout out to all the guys who's out there giving fresh fades in Alabama. If
Alabama.
you listening, yo, shout out to
Selma,
Alabama.
Shout out
Alabama.
to those dudes who are shaving crocodiles.
Martin Luther King once had a dream, and he said, "For barbers, you get your
I don't
license."
even think there's barbers out there, man. I think I seen every Alabama dude. Yo, tell you the truth, man. Most of the people got long hair, bro. They don't
Or in
got no
Alabama?
haircuts. Alabama.
Hey, listen, I drove through Mississippi. I didn't see one barbershop. Dead ass. I ain't see one barbershop in
Hey,
Mississippi.
Vernon.
Like you
What's
drive
up,
through
Vernon?
something like
man?
this,
Listen,
and you see like
hold up
breakfast
one
spots
second.
or
Hold up,
whatever.
hold
got
up,
a question, bro.
We got Vernon on the live right now. Vernon,
Vernon.
we're waiting on an email, man. I text you what we had to text you. I haven't had a respond back. You know, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's July.
Who's that?
Who's Vernon?
But shout out to the Baltimore Barber Expo, man.
Oh, that's Vernon.
Vernon, who we met.
Vernon,
at
you are now
CT Barber.
burning, bro. You are in the hot seat.
You're in the hot seat with us,
Vernon
man. Come on,
is
Vernon.
burning.
So,
What's
yeah,
going
man.
on with that Baltimore thing?
It's July 21st, I believe, is
Damn,
Baltimore
it's next
Barber
week.
Expo.
That's
It's
next
just
week.
next week, man.
It is next week. What is that on Monday?
Sunday.
Sunday?
It's on a yeah, most of the events is Sundays. Sundays or
Yeah, it's got to
Saturdays,
definitely
Sundays
be
or Mondays.
You know what?
Oh.
If to my man Vernon, you know, it's not easy doing this man. And I was talking to the boys. Shout out to the lineup NYC. They showed me a lot of love. And you know, I asked him. I told him I was doing a show. And he said to me, he's like, "Yo, bro, it's not easy.
It's
and,
not.
And I've been doing this show, you know, going around doing what I gotta do, putting up my posters and talking to people. And let me tell you something. If whoever's in, shout out to like Jay Majors and shout out to all the guys who do these big shows because
That's gotta be a headache,
I'm
man.
doing a little show amongst my
And it's
amongst
draining,
my
right?
county.
It's not easy. It's a lot.
And it's draining to a point, but I don't want to make it sound like it's draining. It's just real hard because I don't want to say it's draining and then have that mentality when I'm drained. I'm not
No, but
drained,
you're still doing it.
but
you know what
it's
I'm saying?
not
So,
easy. It's not easy. So it's like it's not easy to do this, and for all the people who organizing shows, and yo, just keep your head up and don't get discouraged and just keep moving forward, man.
Yep. Keep
Because
going,
at
keep
the end of
running.
the day, you know what I mean.
Once-
It's gonna
once
be
you doubt
well. It's gonna
yourself-
be well worth it.
Yep. You
But,
can't doubt
but
yourself,
don't
man.
jump into this if you're not ready.
So
Just
Nah,
make
he-
sure
he
that you're
has
jumping
he
into
has
it
a really good
and do your thing, man.
he has a really
And
good
and
lineup for
and-
his show.
Yeah,
too.
and I'm just saying
it's
that
not an easy
it's not
thing.
easy, man.
Let me tell you something that is not easy. Head Chopperz still haven't done an event on that, but we've been vendors
Mm-hmm.
at certain events. And doing this vendor thing, it's not easy either, bro.
it's not.
Me, Keno, Phil,
What
Phil,
the hell?
woke up in the mornings. Me and Keno were like excited. We'll be up at 4 in the morning.
Hey,
texting
these
each
guys didn't
other.
go to sleep, bro.
We were not.
These guys
sleep,
went to
man.
the Grammys, right?
I swear to God.
That thing must have ended like at 1 or 2 in the morning, and like 4:30 in the morning, they're like playing double dutch, hop skipping. They were up texting. I said, "Yo, what? The event doesn't even start for like hours, and they were ready to go."
Well, we needed to stay up
It was
because
like-
we had to get the vendor space ready, the display ready. Everything that we were doing was just hair choppers, the shop.
Crazy, bro.
And
You guys are-
yo,
You guys were nuts,
when
yo.
we first went and we got there, we went there with just a
I had to
banner.
cancel
We didn't
some
expect
clients and all
anything.
that.
We just went with the banner to put up the banner and say
You
this
guys
is our
went the
booth.
day before,
But then we see everybody else, and I see Elegance, I see
but they had teams
Who's the
putting up
other-
their
no, the Red One booth.
Facio was setting up the day
Two-
before.
245. All these
Yep.
guys already setting up, and I'm like, damn, everybody's already setting up. Our booth looks empty.
Empty.
So I'm like,
Let's go
Kino.
get the shit and put it
Kino's
up.
like, I don't feel like going back to work. I'm gonna call a couple of
I
clients
was
and
so
cancel.
I swear you guys
I'm
slept
like,
there.
So we
bro.
was like, okay. So I'm like, yo, we gotta go back to my house to go get the equipment, and we gotta go get the chair. But I don't know what I'm gonna do because Phil is at the shop with the guys,
With the-
and they're using the
the
chair,
chair,
to
yep.
cut up clients. So I'm like,
Yep.
I don't know about the chair, but I think we could set up everything.
Everything else, yeah.
So that's exactly what we did. And then we went to Kino's house to go get like more products, more stuff. Kino came
Yeah.
out with like 6
Kino
boxes.
ran out of lights,
I brought a-
lights
a
and
lot of
penis
stuff.
sprays. You ran out of.
Yo, it was
You ran out of
The
the
lifesaver sprays, those are the best.
Yo, man.
Yo,
I love
sold
that
out
mist
twice
spray.
in those.
Yo, but thank you to everybody that came out, man,
CT
supported
Barber
us.
Expo was great.
Shout
Yo,
out
it was
to-
tiring
yo,
us setting up and trying to take our
Yeah.
shit.
Shout out
and
to
leave.
Sky
So
Salon.
imagine everybody else.
Shout
man.
out
Guys,
to the girls that
The girls, yo, our wives put in work.
Yes.
What?
You see,
Gabby's wife, Matt Barber's 12th
hold on, where is
wife.
she?
Had
See
a-
that lady
had a
over
salon.
there?
Edie's,
Mita!
my wife Julie. The
Say
girls
hi.
put in work, man. You know
She
what?
put
The
in some
girls,
work.
the girls sold out the raffle. They sold out the raffle
Wearing-
tickets, and shout out to
Using
the
your shit
women.
again.
They sold out the
Wearing
raffle tickets. They
Maciel's
put in that work.
Barbershop, 5-star bam. See, you got
Also,
people
shout
here
out to
chilling.
Sky
Yeah,
Salon.
watching.
Sky Salon for coming through, getting interviewed with
Odell
us. Shout out
Goose
to
here, got
Alex
great.
Fat. Alex Fat,
Right
bro.
there, I'm-
You
Look
my
at that.
dude, Gordo, te quiero.
That's
Thank
a
you
main
so
right
much,
there.
brother, for stopping by, getting an interview with us. Tito El Barbero from New Jersey, thank you for stopping by. Il Phil gave you the interview,
Mamito,
man.
Tito El
Yeah.
Barbero, yeah, cuts for Christ, man.
Yeah,
This dude
man.
does, he cuts people on the streets.
He's a
It
very,
was sad, he's a religious
very
dude.
active in the community.
He's growing his hair out and his beard out for 3 years for trafficking
Oh,
and
yes, yes,
the
yes,
homeless.
And shout outs to Uncle Jimmy's product for giving me an opportunity, and I actually got to. That was actually Monday, right? Monday. 'Cause
Yeah,
we did
Monday.
Sunday. Monday, I
Uncle
was at
Jimmy's.
Uncle Jimmy's booth while Phil and Kino were handling the Hair Chopperz radio booth. I was over at Uncle Jimmy's doing the things.
Uncle
These guys
Yemi.
helped me with some
Uncle
bottles
Yemi.
too as well, and that was an awesome thing, man. So shout outs to that. That was great. So shout outs to you, Uncle Jimmy's product. If you don't know about Uncle Jimmy's product, still go to UncleJimmy'sProducts.com.
Where they based out of?
Check out. They're based out of Atlanta, bro.
And they
Atlanta?
got
And their
on
product
CVS,
is.
Target,
You know what?
everywhere.
If you like
They're
those
at Target?
waves,
Yeah.
They made their way to Target?
yo, they made their way to
Yeah.
Rite Aid. They made their
They've
way
been
That's
to.
there
dope.
for a while now.
If you want to check out a great product, man, check out Uncle Jimmy's
What's up?
products, man. UncleJimmy'sProducts.com. It's very organic, made out of black seed oil, honey, shea
Wait, black
butter,
what?
and coconut oil. Black seed oil.
Oh, okay. I
It's
heard.
a very
I heard
organic
different.
product.
Yo, this guy.
Here we go.
I heard different.
Yo, we need to get a drum sound effect for Phil.
That'd be
Like a little
dope.
button.
That'd be dope.
You
Yo,
know
hold
what?
it.
Every
While
time-
we're here,
I got sound effects.
I gotta ask him real
You
quick.
gotta throw a sound
I
effect.
didn't-
I got sound effects.
I didn't ask you last time, so
I'm listening.
while we're listening right
I
now,
just gotta
so
put it in the voice.
listen. What? Okay, so usually everybody we have a guest on the show, I usually ask them a question, right? So, all right, and you have to answer this truthfully.
alright.
What was the most craziest / embarrassing moment that's ever happened in a
Yeah.
barbershop while you were at a barbershop? Like the craziest thing. It could be anything, like a guy got smacked with a dildo.
Oh
or
my god.
I don't know what it is. Just what is
See,
that
I
moment?
had Karate Pete at a shop that I work at. So Karate Pete was crazy. He just used to like stabbing people.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah, didn't you see it stabbing in the shop?
yeah,
Yeah,
but that was
yeah,
Karate
that
Pete.
was-
Karate
Yo,
Pete. Shout out to you, Karate Pete, bro, because you knew karate and used to stab people, bro. For no reason.
What was your moment, man?
Well, yo, listen,
Welcome to the crazy
and that always happened. It happened like maybe years ago.
It can happen
My other
15,
shop.
20 years ago.
I went out.
What was the
I went
craziest
out.
thing
I
you
went out. I
experienced?
went outside to go get something with my boys to the store, and when we came back, there was a rumble in the shop.
Ooh.
So basically, and it was crazy because the kid who came to get the juice was a younger kid, and the kid who was getting the juice was an older guy. So it was like, I guess the younger guy built up the courage, and that was the day of glory for him. So I'm coming back, and I see the younger dude got the older guy yoked up, like, and I see guys scurrying around the shop, like. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I see one of my boys who's a customer running towards like the beef, and I just grabbed him up. But that was crazy because I walked into that, you know what I mean? And I calmed down the situation, and, you know what I mean, whatever. But
So what happened to the old guy after he got yoked up
well,
by the young guy?
whatever happened, they didn't really get to like a point where either of them left. But I tried to isolate the situation where, like, you know, mediated with, like, all right, what the hell's going on here? Like, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, being a shop owner or working at a shop, there's a lot of people from different places, and you definitely might have two guys that have some friction with each other meet up at the shop. You know what I mean?
It happens.
So you definitely have to, like, try to mediate that situation and be like, listen, whatever you guys got popping off outside in the street, you know, in
leave
here,
that shit outside.
you keep that outside.
Yep.
Or sometimes it'll be a forum for you to mediate the situation. At the end of the day, they might even come up to a understanding, like, yo, and squash the beef that they had. You know what I mean? But that was something that caught me off guard. Besides having, like, sometimes maybe a new guy mess up a haircut, and you know what I mean, and because that's
real
embarrassing too. You know
Shout
what I
out
mean?
to Sam Flint, who by far probably told me the funniest.
You know what I mean?
The funniest one.
You know what I
When
mean?
a kid came in and said, "Yeah, I want the number 23," and his barber put the number 23 in his head. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I got it." And then when after he showed him, he said, "How you like it?" And he goes, "No, I wanted the number 23 on the poster." So the kid was like,
but you know what?
He gave him the number 23.
I had this lady.
Saying that one was
I had
good.
this lady in my other shop. If it's a funny story, I had this lady in my shop, and she wore a wig. She wore a wig, right? So nobody knew this. Like, she came in, and she sat down, and we're thinking, like, oh, well,
She had a wig on.
She had the wig on.
Okay.
So we're sitting. Everybody's cutting. She's sitting down. She came with her husband. Her husband got a bald head.
All right.
So we're like, yo, what's going on here? Oh, maybe she's gonna get her eyebrows done. All right, fine. So, you know, we were real busy. So she was like, oh, is anybody available to cut my hair?
Wow.
So we told her, miss, you know, we're a little busy right now, but if you wait, you know, we'll take care of you. But we don't do women's hair.
Okay.
Cause it looked natural. Like,
Yeah.
she had a pretty good wig. So finally the moment comes, my man was like, all right, one of my barbers open. He's like, all right, come on. So she sits in the chair, bro, looks in the mirror, and goes like this.
Snatches off her
And
wig.
tosses the wig on the stand, and is like, I need a Caesar. So then my boy, she's wearing like a two. She got like a 2 on top.
That's
She
coming
got.
up.
Oh man, look at that.
Oh,
We
he's
have a
taking
live
out the
decapitation in the
Odell.
shop.
He's taking
Ah.
out the Odell.
Ah man,
It's time. It's okay. It
Time,
happens.
baby.
Yeah, we just had one of those at the shop.
You know what?
look at that.
Me as a
Comes
barber,
off
I
like
wish
wool.
all the haircuts go back to Caesar haircuts, man. I miss everybody getting clean, sharp Caesar haircuts.
I could do fades all day, man.
No, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how the young kids grow their hair
I'll
out
do like a
that?
Caesar fade.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
the
basically,
Odell,
yo, he
yeah, that was
yeah,
good.
peeled it off. Yo, yeah, she came in, she asked the guy for the Caesar. So this is the best part. She gives, the guy goes, all right, so how you want it, ma'am? You know, she had like maybe like a number 2, number 3 on top. She's like, give it to me short. Give it to me short.
Give it
She
to
did,
me
you know
short.
what I mean? She's like, cut
She
my
like
hair
short
short.
ones.
She should have called me.
Whoa.
But go ahead.
So my boy goes, okay, how short? She goes, all right, do it short. So he goes, with a 1? She's like, yeah, do it with a 1 or even shorter than that.
She's like 1 inches.
So boom, my boy hits her with the 1, and now she has light hair
with the 1 inch.
against the grain.
Oh.
That that
She wants
peeled
this.
right off. Peeled right off.
Yeah.
So now we're not even watching because whatever. And next,
So she
you know,
wanted
I
to whip
hear
it
that.
Yeah, she
I
wanted-
hear that yell. I said short, but not that short.
Oh, man.
And her man gets up and looks at her and he goes, "Damn, baby, I could have done that at home."
Yeah, word.
Yo.
Damn.
So I guess she wanted to keep a little hair for that wig to grip
To
on.
Grip on. Yep.
But my boy hit her with a straight
One.
one against the grain.
Yep. So you just to know, one against the grain is pretty much
You know, she was.
like
Ladies
a
and
2.5
gentlemen.
with the no.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the grain. Yep.
That's
so,
why it's good to have consultations before you start. a
And
haircut.
one,
Yeah,
and you know
2.5
what's, and you
width,
know
yep.
what's good too. A lot of barbers gotta like listen. We as barbers know certain clip sizes and shades and all that because we experience and we know
yeah, I
what to
could
do.
just look at it.
But then
and
you
know.
got your customers that'll sit in the chair and be like, "All right, let me get a number 4 on top," and they think they know the numbers.
Yep.
They think they know the numbers off heart because their other barber, that's what he used to do.
Yep.
But sometimes
That
as
number
barbers,
4 could
if
be too
yeah,
short
yeah,
or
yeah,
something, yep.
So as a barber, what I like to do, and as a tip for other barbers
Go
who
to
coming
like a
up,
6 first.
yes,
That's
what
always,
I do.
always,
Give me
Yes,
some.
yes,
That's what I.
yes.
That's what I do all
Yes.
the time. And I'll let them look and be
Yes.
like, "Is this what you want?"
No,
The minute they say go
no,
shorter,
then
I'm
you
like,
go
"Cool."
level by level.
Then it's really a 4.
Level by level.
Yep.
And,
all the time.
and what I also like to do as
Neff,
a barber, no
that's
matter
what I'm
no matter
teaching you,
how
Neff.
long you've been
That's
cutting
what I'm
a guy's
teaching you.
hair, even if it's from 5 days to 5 years, every time my customer sits in the chair, I say, "How you want it?" You know why? Because you always want to give your customer an option. No matter how many years you've been cutting his hair, if he gets his hair cut the same way every time, when he sits in that chair, you want to make him feel like it's a new experience no matter what. And just by telling him, "How do you want it?" it opens up his mind to maybe a certain type of feeling
How
he's
do you
feeling
want
that day,
it?
and he might get something new. So what happens when he gets something new? You get to flex your skills
Yup.
in a different way, and all of a sudden he's like, "Yo,
Flex them, baby.
you flex my haircut this time." You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
God
You've
said
been doing
true.
my
I ask all the time.
you've been doing my hair
How
for
do you
so
want
long,
it?
but now I told you to do something different and you flexed it.
Yeah.
And what happens?
That's
Your
You-
customer falls in
You
love with you all
funk
over
master flexed it.
again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just had a client yesterday.
bueno.
Brand new client to the shop. Brand new, never been there, never called in, walked in.
Is this at this shop?
He
At the shop?
The shop? Yeah, our shop. So
Shop Newington,
he
289 Main
showed
Street.
me while I was actually guiding Neff and a haircut. He came in, he sat down. I did a consultation with him real quick because he showed me a picture. So I was like, okay, cool, great haircut. It's a European haircut. So I asked him, I'm like, you want the size faded just like the picture,
What kind
or
of
you
European?
want
Like Italian,
it's like a slick
Bratislava?
back,
Okay.
pompadour, bro. It looks
Mhm.
something similar to the one that he has over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I asked him, I'm like, the size, do you want it faded just like that? Do you want that skin tapered up? But the picture was more like a half all the way up.
Okay.
So I'm like, do you really want that? Or do you want like a fade, like a mid fade and then fade it into a 2? So he's like, no, I want the mid fade into 2. This is why it's important to ask your client before you start, even putting the machine to his head. Then the top, I asked him, do you want to cut the top a little bit? He's like, no, just the tips. That way I was like, okay. So then from there, I knew exactly how to approach the style that he's looking for, because that helps me as a barber too. And in order for me to satisfy that customer, so when that customer comes out of that chair, you know what? His reaction to when I was finished with him, he's like, I had Neff too. I had Neff
Yeah.
stand next to me watching the whole haircut. And I'm like, look, so when you got a customer like this, look at the process that I'm doing and everything that I'm doing.
Yeah.
That guy stood up and he's like, yo, Brian, you know what? I wasn't even worried halfway through the haircut about what you were doing to me, because the way that you were explaining and teaching him how to do the
You
process,
already knew.
you already
already
knew
knew,
what I
already
wanted.
knew.
You already, and I was already comfortable in the chair.
Mhm, that's it.
I also gave him conversation. You know, the kid
It's
ended
almost
up-
like a condom.
Yeah.
If you go to the store and buy the
Here we go
big
with-
Magnum condoms, you already know you're in for a treat, ladies. You know what I'm saying? So it's That's how that guy felt. He
So,
knew a
yeah.
Magnum
Yeah,
condom
What
was
about
big.
Basically, that was his reaction right after
What
the
about
chick.
the client that
So-
And I got a
with the
Google
pictures,
review for that.
With the pictures, with the enhancement. Oh, I want this.
Yeah, that's what I hate. Like,
I'm like, bro.
if a,
So
like
you gotta,
I'm
you
not.
gotta
I'm-
explain
See, I
it.
got a
I'm
customer.
gonna use race
I
real
got a
quick.
customer that
You
might
know
come
what-
in like Keno. Look at, ladies and gentlemen, look at Keno's beard. Look
Yep,
at, look at his
Keno.
beard.
And be like, yo,
And then and
show
show me
you
a picture of this, of this.
Yeah, and be like, yo, can you do this?
you do
I'm
that?
like, or like, you know, I'll use race
Maybe
real
let
quick.
me, if I get a half an ounce of hair illusion, shout out to
You know,
hair illusion,
check this.
and maybe some
Like when a
enhancement.
white
Some
kid,
Kiss
this-
Express.
I'm just gonna use race
Shoot
real
the
quick.
airbrush.
Like if a blonde haired white kid comes in
Just
and
hit
he's
him with some
like,
Griffin on
yo,
his
I
cheeks.
want this
Get them
haircut,
shoe shine.
and he shows me like a box, or like this dude's hair that, I'm like, yo, you don't have that hair for me to, I could do your version of it, but your hair's not gonna come out like,
And that goes,
Hey,
and that
man,
goes
like, it's
again.
not.
This goes to the customers. This is a little tip for customers.
it's not.
When we go to the doctor, we don't know the first consultation. You walk into a new doctor. It's like you walk in, you see everything clean. That's the first stage of being comfortable. The second stage is
Comfortable.
you say, I'm in the doctor's office. When you go to the doctor, you don't tell him how to examine you.
I just,
You know
I'm
what I
at
mean?
my age where I
You
get
ask
prostate
questions.
checked all the time.
You ask questions, whatever, but you basically have that confidence in the doctor where you know that he's supposed to know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay? So basically, for customers, when you come into the barbershop and you know that you're going into a barbershop that you see is like you
But
sit
better,
down,
how
you
old are
see
you?
me, I'm 38.
2 more years, man. You're gonna
Yo,
get
wait,
the
I
doctor
was just getting to
finger.
that. I was just
Oh,
getting to that.
Yeah.
This is Barbershop Talk Abundance, and we're talking about whatever. Any topic that's being talked in a barbershop, we talk about it here. So that's my question. How do you feel? We
We always talk
near
about.
our
We
40s
talk some
here.
crazy shit.
How do you feel about when you get to your 40s, when you got to walk into the doctor's office?
I don't
And
feel
no
that
one-
bad.
and
You know
that
why?
doctor has
Because
to do that test.
That finger's going in you, bro.
I finally.
I want a
You know,
Chinese
it's
dude,
funny.
'cause they got
This,
little fingers.
this is crazy. This is crazy
Listen,
because
I had it done once.
already
Yeah, man, because
What?
I'm 39. Check
you
it.
couldn't wait, huh?
No, it's not that. Listen,
I
I,
think he said I
was
graduated
desperate.
early.
I,
They skipped me a
What?
grade.
I
They
fucked
skipped me a
up.
grade.
You wanna know
I
why?
got skipped the grade, so I
I
could
fucked
get
up. So I told my
you
doctor
surely
I
fucked up,
had a
dude.
hemorrhoid.
Ah.
The minute you say you had a hemorrhoid, they automatically have to do it.
Oh, man.
At the age of 32 and older, if you get a hemorrhoid, they have to do it.
Mm.
So don't, if
How
you're
does that
32 and you don't want that finger in you, do not say shit. So I fucked up last year. I said, yeah, I had a hemorrhoid. And she was like, what? She got all scared and paranoid. So I was like, okay, what the fuck? I don't give a shit. So she was like, we have to check you. So I was like, why? So luckily she was a female. She was skinny. Her fingers were small. I clamped for 15 minutes. They had to get
15 minutes?
Yo, they went. My wife was there. They had to use 3 doctors to prepare me for what was about to happen.
2 for each cheek.
And then after she did it, I said, "I owe you
Whoa.
dinner." Yeah. And no, it didn't.
Yeah.
Nah, check it. But it happened. So
Yo, what
this is
the
what I'm telling you. We automatically have. It fucking sucks. But when you hit 40, you get it. You fucking get it. Every 40-year-old's had it. If you go to a doctor and you're healthy, you have to fucking get it.
So check this out.
So you're gonna get it.
All right, so be it. But check this out.
Right now you're a virgin. 2 more years,
Check-
you're not a
check this
virgin
out.
anymore, bro.
And this goes to
you guys too, you motherfuckers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait till you fucking
I
get
want a
it.
Chinese doctor. They got little fingers.
Yeah. Yo, my man, any of you guys? No, is he 40 yet?
Nah.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
What happened? How?
What are you talking about me?
No, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Close. You're close to 40.
31.
31.
Oh, man.
Listen,
You
next
got
year,
9
do
more
not
years.
tell your doctor if you had a hemorrhoid. Fucking skip that part, bro.
Yo, so like
Fucking
and you know
skip
what?
it.
This goes to the topic that I'm treating. It's gonna be related to it, but as a barber, you get to meet a lot of people. So right, guys, like you got doctors, celebrities, whatever, all fields of life come into the barbershop. So you told me about the exam. It's funny you say that. One of my boy Broso, shout out to my man Broso right here, doing a nice haircut.
Broso!
His customer, one of his customers, his mom is
Look for
actually
his
the lady
album.
who does
Broso's
those
Way
tests.
coming out soon.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that's her job.
What's
least
his,
he got
what's his
mom.
mom's
I don't know
job?
what the title of
What's
that
his mom's
job.
job?
She's the one that
Preps you up?
Yeah, she's the one that does the. She's the finger lady. She's the one.
She puts the
Oh.
She's the
she
one.
puts the blue gloves on with the
Yes,
gel,
she's ready.
lubes it, and
She's
flip
the
it.
one. And gives you a
I'm
lollipop
glad I
and
had a
said,
lady,
bite down.
though. I'm glad I had a lady. do
So
it.
How many people
Yo,
see fingers a day?
Wow, listen. It was funny. I don't know how the
Finger,
topic came up,
That's a lot of
but
buttholes.
she was telling us like, listen. She was like, I do
we
this
got
for
to
a
have her
living.
on the show one
I
day.
do this for a living, and if
Oof.
Wow.
I know whenever you guys are gonna come to that age where you need that done, and I looked at her, I was like, yo, listen, not for nothing,
I'll do it in 2 more
but
years.
just by the
man.
way you told me, God, with the day I need to get that done, I feel comfortable dealing with her just because of the simple fact that she comes to my shop. And that goes back to shop people supporting the people that come to you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like I felt comfortable.
You better shave,
Yo,
man.
listen,
'cause
of course, I'm
gonna have you
I'm a
crack.
Brazilian the gooch that day. Brazilian
you
the
go.
gooch.
Like, I wasn't even ready for it. I didn't
Lisecito.
know it was gonna happen. I would have shaved. I would have pumped up my shit before. I
You would have got a
done-
lineup.
Yeah, I would have done everything, bro. I would have got.
You would have gave her the happy trail.
I would have put on like women's secret deodorant, like extra scented and shit. Just gotten ready for the moment. But it happens, man. It really
happens.
does. No jokes aside. It happens. We all go through it. It just fucking sucks, and that's it.
Let's just
Yo,
hope.
real quick,
Let's just-
shout outs to my man Gavo. Gavo, brother,
Ga-
we miss you.
Gavo's
man.
on right now.
Gavo, I
That's
don't know
the-
if he's on or not,
that-
but
that's
yo,
Gavo
shout
right
outs
there.
to you, brother. That's our sponsors here at Head Chopperz
Yo,
Radio.
Gavo, I had the shirt on yesterday,
Make
man.
sure, yo,
So I'm not
Gavo.
wearing it today.
He just dropped some.
My wifey needs some of those shorts. Kino's wife needs some of the shorts. I don't know if Phil's wife
I
or
need
he
some
wants to buy
pink.
the shorts.
I need some pink shorts, bro. Like man pink. I want to be a DR on a 4-wheeler with pink shorts, just so I stand out. Belly out,
What the
pink shorts out. What the fuck? They take pictures. I want to stand out, bro.
He's gonna look
I
like.
want the people in the little towns to be like, hey, look. And I want to be the dude with the pink shorts. Fuck, ying.
He wants Miami pink.
Yeah, I want Miami Heat pink.
He wants Pepto Bismol pink.
He wants to
No,
be
that's
Miami
too pink.
Vice and
That's too
Dior.
pink. I want pink like that.
It's gonna be so Miami Vice and Dior.
I want to be Miami Vice and DR. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
He's gonna be truly all
there
Don
you
Johnson.
go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Cameron wears pink.
You're gonna look like Don Johnson out there.
So what?
Only
Don
real men wear
Johnson?
pink.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Only
that.
real men wear pink.
Yeah.
That's true. Only real man wear pink, man. Yo, so real shout outs to Gavo, man. Always, man. We miss you, brother. We know you're working hard. You putting in that work, getting that clothing brand out, everything, man. You want your shirts,
Gavo
you want
works.
shorts, anything, go visit Gavo_Julio. Make your orders today. He still has some of the limited barber edition hats too as well. So make sure to purchase yours. Just DM him. DM him. He'll get to you as soon as possible.
Yeah, sofritos and burritos. Also.
What is he? Why don't we try to get Gavo inside the? Yo, Gavo, if you listen.
Gavo's
man,
always with us.
Oh,
Yo,
Gavo's
Gavo,
But
man,
lately,
listen. If
he's
you
been
want
working
to come
on
set up
180
shop
hours.
over there in my event, or just even come by just to network, we would love to have you, bro.
How about if you bring some hats over here?
And
Do you
then-
have
You
hats?
got.
You
I would
sell
love
hats
to. I
here?
would love to network. Come
You're,
through, bro.
you're dope hats, man. They
Yeah,
got a little
man.
barber
Come
phone on
through.
them and everything.
And again,
Gavo, holler at him,
August-
man. Since you in New York, he's in New
Yes,
York.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And again, August. Sunday,
drives the trains.
August,
He's a train driver.
Sunday,
And
August
He
4th.
sells his
The
product.
main
Yeah,
event
man.
barber battle hosted by Barbero 81 and DJ Juanitos at Champion Boxing Club. There's still opportunities for vendors, sponsors. All you gotta do is
I only got
shoot
like
an
five
email.
spaces left. for
Five
vendors.
spaces left, ladies
That's
and
it.
gentlemen. Shoot an email to main event barber battle at gmail.com or just hit up on the DM at Barbedo
Jersey, what
81.
up?
This is Westchester's first ever main event barber battle. Spectators tickets only $30. This is gonna be taken inside a boxing ring. Some of the competitions include fastest fade, freestyle haircut, design haircut with hair enhancement, and the master competition. And Hair Chopperz Radio will be in the building broadcasting live. So that week, Sunday of August 4th, we're only gonna be broadcasting on Sunday. So Monday we'll take a break because we are broadcasting live on that event.
I have a question.
Yes.
With the hair enhancement, like, is there rules to that, or they could use anything they
Nah,
want?
they could use anything they want. But as long, you know what I mean. Basically, when it comes to hair fiber, the ink,
Yeah.
you know, whatever the industry has for you to offer a hair enhancement, you throw it in there.
Like,
And
So
and,
when
and you
I
know
go
and
to
you know what,
barbers,
and you
I
know
can
what's
use
fun
hair-
about that,
hair
like
enhancement.
Yeah.
the
Alright,
transformation
I'm
on
gonna-
that.
Yeah.
The transformation,
And
the
then
transformation is the
Uh-huh.
most beautiful part. of it.
August 11th, 2019, we got Marby's Barbers Fest. educational classes, vendors, competitions, giveaways, food, music, and more. And some of the barbers panel include Brandy Lachey, it's Marvin Marv, Darren Lyons, Tyreek Jackson, and Chris Basho of Team 45. You can purchase your free ticket. This is the biggest free event. Barbers, you need to take advantage of this now. There is a general admission ticket that includes the Barbers Panel educational classes, which is also free. You can go to barbersfest.com, BARRR, barbersfest.com in Saratoga
Come see
Springs
us.
City Center, Saratoga, New York. Hair Chopperz Radio will be in the building there too at booth 303. Me, Phil, and Barbero 81, we got a nice bet. We're gonna be in a 3-point shootout event, so that's gonna be fun. And my man Phil, his model, we're
Yo,
bringing
we-
the trophy
we might-
home for the fade. What is it? The fade and beard competition.
Fade and beard competition at Barbers Fest.
That trophy's coming
You
home to
understand?
Connecticut.
It is, definitely is. Definitely is.
So stay
Yo,
tuned
tune
to
in
that.
right now to YouTube, Hair Chopperz Radio. Subscribe, tune in.
Yo,
watch the
says
show.
guys, if you're on the live, you can actually call into the
You know
show
what I'm
right
saying?
now. You can call into the
We are
show right
live
now.
in New York.
1-860-372-0897. There is also a nice feature on YouTube. All you gotta do is click on that little arrow underneath our screen. It's gonna open up. There is a live chat going on right now. You could network amongst each other, get to know each other.
You're ready.
Comment below, subscribe, like, hit the bell button for every notification every time we go live every Monday, 11:38 a.m. to 1 p.m. with Il Phil the Barber, Keno the Barber, Brian the Barber Official. This is Hair Chopperz Radio. Some of our sponsors is The Shop Newington, KenoTheBarber.com, and Gabo Julio. We got live with us today and here in New York. We are at his barbershop, Marcial's Barbershop 01, Union Avenue, New Rochelle, New York. Barbero 81,
You have a question real
who's
quick.
actually the founder of Main Event Barber
Did
Battle.
anybody ever find out what team Marvin Marv really likes?
Marvin Marv, I forgot to hit him
Let
up
us know.
today. Marvin Marv is actually, I was supposed to hit up Marvin Marv today so he could call in live.
He has 27
Shit.
jerseys. I
So
just
call
wanna
him.
know.
Somebody
I got his
hit
number.
him. Somebody,
Go ahead, call him.
yeah, somebody hit him up real quick and tell him to call the show.
I'm just curious.
That's my fault. That's my fault, Marvin. I don't know if you're watching or not, man. That's my fault. I was supposed to hit you up so you can call in live.
Can we have like a one-on-one shootout with him?
We want to know who your favorite team is.
I want to. Can we battle Marvin Marv one-on-one in the shootout?
Man,
Is he
Like
nice
a- like a-
though?
I don't know.
That's his,
But he
that's
wears
his-
NBA jerseys
he
like
works-
crazy.
Yeah, he does.
So he's got to like basketball.
I'm kind
I
of thinking.
assume.
I don't know. He makes a lot
So-
of those hair clipper shirts. I wonder if the clippers are.
Didn't he play for his high school?
He played for his
He
high
kinda
school
looks
team.
like Stephen
I'm not
Curry a
sure.
little bit.
Do you know what
He
team
got a
he
little
likes?
Curry, light skin in him. I don't know. He might have a shot.
I played for St.
He might have a shot. You know, if he lifts his leg to put the ball under it, then that means he's never really.
I played for St. Raymond's at one point. Then I went to Lehman and I played for Lehman.
You played for Seaman.
Lehman.
Oh, Lehman,
Pearl
Lehman.
is on Tremont Avenue. Shout out to all my Bronx heads out there, man.
BX.
BX.
But
No
no
yeah.
answer from the
I
mobster.
definitely want to find out what
Gally
team.
said he used to play ball. He was
It's
good
either
too.
you sling it, crack,
He
rock,
was
or
good,
you
man.
got a wicked jump shot. You know.
I was good too, man. I made All City at one point. I came out in the Bronx times too.
I'm not-
It was
I'm
fun,
not
man.
sure
It was
about
fun.
I came out in the Bronx Hill. I was Colangelo.
Colosio.
Cologio.
Yeah, same thing.
Colangelo.
I was in the
Colangelo.
bootleg version. I was in the Hartford version.
Why you chasing
Yeah.
people for $20, man?
Yeah, why you chasing something? Now you just got rid of them for the rest of your life. And it only costs $20. You know what? That happened to me so many times
Yeah.
that I'm like, damn, somebody's ducking me for like $12. Like I lost a lot of clients that owe me money, and you know what? People like that do owe me money, I don't care. I'd rather not cut you if you're constantly gonna be like
Crazy.
broke or not have it. Then you know what? Then
Yo, real
I got
quick,
rid of you for fucking $15.
We always say this on the show. Follow all our social medias, man. Here _Chopperz_radio at Brian the Barber Official, Ilphil _the _Barber at Keno the Barber and at Barbetto81. Again, at Barbetto81 or follow at Marcial's_Barbershop.
Yo, it's
Show
been a
them follow
minute
social
too.
media, man.
Shout out to Abby down in Human Fur, man.
Oh, Gabo too. Gabo
Gabo,
_Julio.
Abby, Human Fur.
Human First Social, people, if you want to
Yeah.
get rated, get reviewed, and get found, make sure to follow that social media, Human First Social. Sign up today. There's different packages there available for you, so make sure to hit up my man Abdi Abdi, you need to get out of Buffalo, bro.
You gotta get out of Buffalo. It's too
Burn,
cold in the
too
winter.
cold.
Too cold and too dead in the summer.
I know you like
A lot of
salmon and all
Canadians,
that.
they be like,
Hey,
eh,
Whoa.
oh,
I
eh.
see you had some Canadian experience.
Yeah, I definitely did have. I went to a Buffalo Bills game where everybody was Canadian.
That's crazy.
They're like, everything they said, it was like, do you have any Greco Juan? I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know if I was in Canada or
Yeah.
Buffalo. There's McDonald's everywhere. I was like, what the fuck is this? But I had fun. So,
Yo, I've been
Yeah.
seeing it's been trending a lot, man. The scalp micropigmentation. Did you see the E-Rock video?
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
Why, he started doing it too?
He put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
He got-
really-
he got-
I
well,
think
no,
off
he's
this
not
shit, man.
doing it. He got a barber that
Yeah,
does it.
yeah.
Does it? Okay.
And you know what? That's awesome because now that opens up a whole new no another pipeline of money for us.
Oh.
And it'll now
There's a lot of things. 'Cause there's also the main units. You know what I mean? For all these guys who are balding or trying to, because that's a lot of things that I've been noticing too.
Yeah.
Is that when a man comes in that he's bald,
yeah.
don't you see how insecure he is about
Oh,
himself?
man, listen.
It's crazy.
You
He's
gotta
the
give
only
him-
guy I
yeah,
know
yeah.
embraces it.
Yeah, I like it. I don't care. But we spoke about that though.
Yeah.
We spoke about that. How
But it's funny how now
a guy's confidence comes from like
Of course,
his haircut.
of course,
yo.
of
It's
course.
crazy.
Man, of
You know,
course.
like,
listen,
Their swag ain't right unless they have a haircut.
Yo,
You know what
listen.
I'm saying? Like you could be bald, but not feel as good until
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like you need to be. So
listen. And right now, for a hot
Word, I love
price
it too,
sale,
man.
if you need an Odell Beckham wig, we have it.
oh, we have it right
We
there.
have it right there,
If
hairpiece,
you need
right,
a-
with dye and everything.
If you need a
A
Odell
hot
Beckham-
flash sale. It's a hot flash sale.
D. Hey D. Say what up, man. That's D.
D is a veteran barber over here, and he's gonna be a judge at the barber battle right there, ladies and gentlemen. So you better say nice things about him if you want to win. So like we were saying, it's funny how in the industry now we have a lot of options where instead of cutting hair, we are now adding hair or making an illusion of it being hair. So that just goes to show you the revolution of our hair industry is no longer cutting hair. We are now giving you an illusion that you have hair. So it's graduated. You know what I mean?
I feel the barber industry nowadays is getting back to the essence of barbering. As far as barbershops stepping up the game, and barbershops going into that classic look, or just the way we treat customers. Before I used to work in barbershops, and you work as a barbershop, barbers really didn't care at that time. They're just sitting there, customers there waiting, and he just doesn't care. And I'm like,
But you know
I
what?
remember those days when they was sitting on the chair.
yeah, I'm like, yo, the customer's like right there, take him. Why are you making him wait or whatever? But now we're going back into that essence,
It is, man.
where we're actually now you got barbers that are educating themselves and going to these seminars and educating themselves more to the point where they can educate their own customers when you're
Mhm.
sitting in a chair. You know?
And it makes you look more professional. You being a barber, where you could sit down and actually educate the customer on what you're about to do to him.
yeah, man.
It shows the customer that you just don't cut hair. You know what you're doing. You have a passion for what you're doing, and you could suggest them certain products that'll bring you more money to you if you have that
Yeah,
product for
yeah,
sale.
exactly.
You know, the same way that you go to anywhere and they'll try to offer you a little something extra. Barbers, you also could do that and make a little bit of side money. Like when you go to these barber shows, the first thing they tell you is like product sale is one of the biggest things
It is.
in the
It's
barber.
extra money
it's
in the
extra
pocket.
money in your pocket, and you know, and it's a good look. And like I was saying before, for all the new barbers that's coming up and want to come into this industry, we've been in the game for a lot. And let me tell you something: there's nothing better than having a good relationship with your customer, because a good relationship with your customer is like buying a house.
Goes a long way.
It's an investment for years, and you do the math on how much your customer pays you on a weekly basis, and you will appreciate that. And what happens is once you have a customer satisfied, word of mouth is always faster than any source of advertisement.
That's true.
Social media is great, paper media is great, but if you have a good haircut and that gentleman, you change it, he had a good experience. he will go to the next guy and tell him, listen, I went to the shop. These guys took care of me. I felt at home. You know, come through. You might like it. And 9 times out of 10, if all you gotta do is stay consistent with your customer service, it'll keep on adding and adding and adding to a point where now you might cut his son. His son is 1 year old now. You're investing that guy. You're gonna be cutting that kid's hair maybe to the time he gets older too. You know what I mean? So that's more revenue coming in. So barbers, please don't sit down. Have a customer sit down, and you just tell them what do you want, and look at them in the mirror, and just chop away and keep your mouth shut.
I can't stress the fact so much.
Build a
man.
relationship
Yeah.
with your customers.
Always
Try to make them
to
have a
events.
good experience. You know, be cordial. Show them that respect. You know, if somebody comes into your barbershop, don't stay quiet. Look at them all. We
Hey.
got you. You know, have a seat. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Whatever.
Sam, call in live, man, real quick. I want to talk to you about that San
Give them the
Antonio.
number. Give them the number. So you can call on the phone number. 1-860-372.
1-860-372-0897.
You know,
Sam, call, man.
not too long
Back
ago.
to that,
Isn't he in
where
Texas?
He's in
Barbados
San
fucking-
Antonio.
I can't
He
stress
did
the
the-
fact enough of
How
how
you go live
important
with
it
this
is when you do these educational seminars because you're educating yourself, you know.
Yeah.
You're educating yourself on products too.
Mhm.
A lot of people, I've seen barbers, they sit with clients and they don't. The client will ask them about the product and the product he just used on him, but when it comes to that question, the barber doesn't know shit about the product or what he's putting on that.
It's like when you go to order something at the restaurant and you ask the waitress,
And
"What's the
it's
special
sad.
of the day?" and she look at you like it's on the menu.
Yeah.
Sometimes
yeah.
we don't want to see what's on the menu. Why don't you tell me and tell me, and it might make me more hungry, more
Exactly,
appetite because
yeah.
now you're explaining it to me. You're breaking it down.
So now that you don't know that, you
Yeah.
just lost the sale on the
Mm.
product. And
Break it down.
Now the customer's going somewhere else to buy something that's similar to what you just used on his hair. But it's important to educate yourself on products. That's why I know Uncle Jimmy's. Uncle Jimmy's, they offered me something, and I took 3 weeks to research them. They sent me some paperwork too, and I studied the hell out of that paperwork and the ingredients that they use. And it's all natural. They just use shea butter, flaxseed oil, honey, and coconut oil. That's it. I was able to explain this
Man,
to
I
people.
want to put that like on a Sunday or something. That sounds
Yeah,
good, like
man.
even edible, like coconut oil.
It does,
Put
man.
that
So
shit
when
on my toast.
when I explained that to people who were passing by the booth and they were like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, try it out." And a lot of people were like, "Yo, listen, where can I get the product?" I'm like, "Listen, you can go to UncleJimmy'sProduct.com." I know in Connecticut there's not a lot of Rite Aids, but here
Which
in
they
New
gave
York
out a
there
whole
is
bunch
Rite
of free
Aids,
samples.
so you could get it. Yeah.
And Brian didn't tell us. And I went there like 7 times.
I totally forgot. My bad, bro.
And I was just chilling there, and all the bags that were on the table
They're all
were
free
fucking
samples.
free, and he didn't tell me shit. I ain't come out with nothing, bro.
No shea
Like,
butter.
Nothing.
Nothing, bro.
He didn't even be like, "Yo, Phil, grab a bag. It's free."
I forgot.
He didn't even
bro.
tell me.
I was so
I'm
involved
over
with
there
stuff.
chilling. He's cutting away. I'm fucking like, and you know the thing was in my head. I swear to God, my child. I was like, damn. Well, if one of these people turn around, I might snatch a bag.
Oh,
Like, so I just didn't want to get Brian in trouble.
Yeah.
So I didn't do it. So, but they were all like facing that way. Brian was cutting. I was like, I feel like snatching a bag and just fucking going back to my spot. And I didn't do it just because I didn't want to get in trouble.
But you know what? At the end of the day, you
Right.
would have had a good karma because it was for free, so you weren't technically
I
stealing
know,
it.
but just I didn't do it.
Yeah.
You're right. But if he had just him.
You just weren't telling
If he had
nobody
just
you were. It's
told
not stealing.
me-
You just weren't telling nobody
No,
you were gonna take it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you just didn't notify nobody.
which is stealing. I was.
It was free.
I was like, yo, I'm 30. Fucking.
I'm being the
It
devil's
was
advocate.
my
I'm
birthday.
being the devil's
Well,
advocate.
I
like, it
turned
was free.
39 that day. It was my fucking birthday, and I was like, yo.
Man goes to jail.
I
for
can't
stealing
go to
free
jail
samples
today,
of
bro.
Mr.
Yeah.
of Jim.
I
What was his
fucking
name?
free
That's
samples
alright.
of
So
Jim-
I got him
fucking
I got him a
Jimmy's.
pair of Nikes that day.
He did, man. Good looking, man. He got me some fucking, which I'm gonna probably. They're like cross trainer hiking ones. So
He's trying to give you a hint.
once. No, he
I'm
got
saying,
me.
was he trying to give you a hint?
Oh, don't worry. When his birthday comes around, I'm a
No.
birthday guy.
Nah,
Christmas
by
guy.
the cross trainer sneakers, like start walking somewhere.
Probably.
What is that?
Probably. He was like, yo, you're not gonna wear them? I said, yo, they got purple. It's hard to just wear purple. So
I don't know.
You want to wear
So-
pink shorts?
I
so
got-
it's hard
I got
to wear
purple
purple.
now. I
You
got
gotta see
purple
the
now.
stuff that he wears to the shop. So I'm like, I look at his sneakers and he got these.
You know
different
what? I can't
colors,
even
all
front. I mess with Phil
Air
because I like
Max
wearing
and
swim
stuff.
shorts to work too. When it's
Yeah.
super hot, it's swim short weather. I don't.
These ain't swim
And he's
shorts.
a
Oh, I'm
Nike.
sorry, I thought
He's
it was-
a,
No,
he's a
but
Nike
you know
guy.
what? You gave me an idea. I would wear these shits. to
Yeah, they
work.
look like
he's
swim
a-
shorts to me.
He's
No,
a Nike guy, so I'm like, okay, he got all these types.
And he
of
got
different-
purple. Look.
So I got
Purple,
him.
yeah. This is that.
They would have matched
This
those.
is that early '90s purple. Michael Jordan and
Wow.
Spike Lee.
So yeah, it was crazy, man.
You got
Like,
purple drawers on? Let me see.
shout outs to them.
I like his shirt though.
Shout out to Brian. Man. Brian
Shout
got
outs to
dope ass Nike shorts. No bulge, but he definitely got the nice
Aw,
Nike shorts
man.
going. You know what I'm saying? Definitely nice.
Yo, shout outs to one more person, Papi Chulo style, yo.
Is Papi Chulo actually a Papi Chulo?
Papi Chulo, he's actually Mexican.
Okay.
So shout outs to Mexico.
Yeah, but he could look like Craig Mack or he could look like Brad Pitt. You know what I'm saying?
He's in between.
Like if
both.
I came out with a product, I'd call it very slim.
What do you think
Knowing
about Papi
I'm not
Chulo?
fucking skinny, you know what I'm
I
saying?
love their product.
So,
No. Do you think he's a
You know what I'm
Brad Pitt
saying?
or do you think he's
Papi Chulo's the guy with the wrestling mask
With
on
the
his
wrestling
product. Yeah,
mask
shout out to
product,
him,
yeah.
yo. I
oh, he's
I-
definitely
He showed me
Mexican.
some love.
he's from Mexico.
He was
I
at the
like
City Bar
sofritos
restaurant.
and burritos.
No, he's Mexican. Yeah,
Mexican, yeah, he's super Mexican.
And he's
And-
from Wolcott, Connecticut. So shout out to you, my
Yo,
brother.
shout
from
out to
Wolcott,
Papi
Connecticut?
Chulo.
Yes.
Come see
Really?
me at the
Yes.
Barber Expo.
Papi Chulo.
Yeah,
Organic,
he's from Connecticut.
organic product.
Word, son.
Yo.
We need some fucking products.
Use that as
Yo,
you
bring
send
us
me,
some
send
products.
me his info. I think I found him, but I'm about to
Yeah,
DM him.
just
See if he wants to
DM
come
him.
through.
Yeah,
I
he's
like
mad
that.
cool.
that
Word.
that fuerte.
I'm actually gonna
You
put
probably
in an
go down
order,
and call
Papi
it
Chulo.
your shit.
I'm gonna put in an
That's
order
what's
this week. I got you this week. I'm putting in an order because I need that at the shop. People have been asking me.
Shout
about
out to
that
Andrew
product.
at Tip Top. I'm gonna call you, bro. I swear to God, one day.
He's gonna tip your
I'm
top.
just really bad with texting back and
Dios mío.
calling back.
Papi Chulo
I'm really
style.
bad.
He's gonna tip your top and then top your tip.
Yup, and then
Hey, caballeros, ¿de qué carajo estamos hablando?
That was an Argentinian accent?
what?
No, you
Shit.
gotta hear the Indian
Yo, you gotta
accent.
hear the thank you, my
Yeah.
friend.
Oh my god. Estamos en New York, so.
No, you
Yo,
gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Hey,
We're
Kino,
doing a show. We're doing a
Kino,
show.
I know your
See.
wife is here, but do you ever use that accent on her? You're
Okay,
like,
do you
bend
like
over,
it?
my baby,
Do
bend
you
over.
like
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Nah.
Does he ever do that? Does he do that?
Do you
No?
like that, baby?
You should ask for it. Ask for it.
I'm going to smack the shit out of
Yes.
you. Puta, nah.
Yeah. What he's like.
Thank you, come again.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo. Shout out
Oh my
to shout out
God.
to Kino, man. I don't know how he does it.
Such
Fucking
just-
Kino does it though.
Bro, we gotta do that Barber Fest, man.
We
We gotta
do,
give
man.
Kino the Habibi suit, and he does
The
that.
Habibi soup.
Nah, he's
o
gonna
lo que
get
sea,
criticized
porque
so
hago
much
todo.
for it. Like,
Yo
are
le
you ready
meto
for the
al cubano
you
también
ready for the
aceite,
criticism?
Oh, yeah.
The minute you put that on, you're gonna get.
Of course, you
Yeah,
always gonna have
everybody's
fun.
gonna
Yeah, the
Why?
minute-
This is hair.
If you don't know how to have fun, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Hair Chopperz Radio.
Yeah,
We unique, baby. We like
I'm
to
gonna
have fun.
apologize real quick too because a few weeks ago I got criticized. I said it was Gay Pride Month, right? And I just said June was Gay Pride Month, right? I just said why do they have a longer month than Black History Month? And the minute I said that, I got
You
fucking
opened up the
credit.
floodgates.
Yeah, I did. I didn't mean it. No way. I was just saying, why can't they have February also
It
then?
was the
So it's
wrong
fucking
part.
fair, huh? Yeah, they have a longer month, but that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they as in a bad way. I'm just,
So that went
I'm
live
just-
on social media somehow.
you know, and I got criticized
Did you
for
get
it,
a
but
letter?
no, I got a lot of hate mail.
You know how
Hate.
much
You got
hate
too much crazy
people were just bashing.
Bro,
Like,
it's-
what? Wait.
It was
But
crazy,
let's
and
not open
you know,
up.
I didn't mean
You know
nothing
what?
by it.
There's
I just said, how-
comedians out there doing
how-
the same shit.
But I don't think we
How
should
is it
even
that
open
it's
up
longer?
that. We should even open up that wound again, because next year, you know.
No, that's what I'm saying. I apologize.
Yeah,
I must
man.
have said, listen, I just talk. I talk crazy. And don't take
It's a
anything
touchy
serious.
situation.
It is a
It's
touchy
like-
situation. Anything
it's
I
like
do
me.
for some reason,
It's like me
I
for
get
a
I get in
Touchy
trouble for.
situation.
I put on a Dubai outfit, and I came out saying whatever, and I got so criticized. I had
We
like
live-
30 hate
Yo, you
mails
know
that
what the
night.
You know what it is?
It's your social media because I put that on my. Nobody criticized.
Yeah,
Everybody
criticized
laughed.
you on
Everybody
it?
was laughing.
Oh, I got some laughing ones, but then I had like 30 hate mails.
It's hard for a
And I'm
white
like,
guy
yo,
to do
what
things
the
like that
fuck?
without people
Is that
thinking
what it
you're
is?
mocking them.
Is that what it is? That
Let's keep it 100.
That's
You know,
fucked up
people of
because-
color, we make fun of other people of color. It might be something, but they'll let it slide. But as soon as a white guy starts making fun of it, you
And
know,
then it's a
it's
problem.
it's racism
like
all the way.
Cat Williams said some shit about some shit. And
Guys, can I tell
we
you?
all laughed
I
at it.
gotta
The
leave
minute
y'all
I-
in on a little secret. He's not fucking white.
Yes, I am. I am. I'm
He's
fucking.
pale.
I'm Greek, which is
He's
European,
not fucking white. Trust
which
me.
makes me white, I guess, from whatever.
There's
But
a
I-
statue.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
There's a statue
Mediterranean.
of Phil in Greece in an
Mediterranean.
avenue of
He's not
barbers
white.
There
he's
is.
with a little olive leaf on his crotch. Straight up.
Just like this.
Just
you
like
got
that.
that shit.
Dominican,
With a
he's
machine,
Puerto Rican,
with a
he's
machine.
Fucking everything.
El diablo,
Listen.
loco, ese dominicano, oíste.
If they could, I won't mind getting a statue
From the
made.
markets, from the mercados.
I like those statues, man. I just, I don't know how I feel
It's in
owning
your
it,
DNA.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in my DNA. It's in my DNA.
Yeah, man, it's in there somewhere, man.
DNA is
Trust me.
DNA.
You know, nowadays
Phil
we
is
live
not
in a
white.
society where everything is very,
No, you
very
know what it
is?
Everybody's
Really,
super,
it's so
super,
sensitive.
super, like, you know,
Everybody's so
sensitive
like
sensitive.
any little thing you say could just, you know how
You
it
know.
is. And,
You
and we
I
got,
got-
we
have family members,
are
friends,
so
and clients.
sensitive, man.
My client in the chair, I think that day was gay. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever I said,
listen,
man,
I
I'm
had
sorry,
a,
bro.
I had
Like,
a aunt,
you know,
I got an aunt that she's gay, and as a
I got
child,
family members
and I got
like
as
my
a
wife.
child, I
I
was,
don't
you know,
care.
as a child, I just thought, you know, whatever. I just thought she dressed real sporty and shit. You know, she really never wore a skirt. She always had a short hair. You know,
She wears
and then
Nikes.
and when you grow up, you realize that, oh, you know what I mean. My Margarita's gay, like, you know, and
All right.
it is what
It
it is. And you
You
know
know
what?
what?
She was cooler to hang out with than my uncles. We went,
That's what I'm saying.
we went to PR.
You know,
You know what I mean? She was with the family, and it's like, yo,
It's
it just
nothing.
is what it is.
You know, it's, it really.
You gotta,
nothing.
then the thing is, you
Yeah,
gotta
no.
separate them because you got sensitive gays and you got the cool gays and all that.
Well, that's
you know
what
I
happened.
mean?
All the
It's like, shit,
sensitive
Dia,
ones.
you a fucking carpet licker. Dang.
Whoa. He said
I'm
it.
just joking.
He
Don't
said
say
it.
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
Now-
We're
now look,
joking, man. Come on.
we
If
are
Joe,
joking.
If fucking Joe Coy could go up there, who's a Philippine man, and joke around on Malcolm, who's a black man.
Yup. And talk about his penis. Talk about his son.
Yes.
The pubic hair.
Come on, man.
Talk about how the fucking
And the guy took it.
stereotype of
Malcolm, you're a
knowing
great
math,
guy.
being a nurse.
Malcolm, you're a great guy. for
Malcolm,
that,
you
man.
are a great
took
guy
a
for
joke,
taking
man.
it.
You took
It's
a
just,
freaking joke.
it's just joke, man.
That's why the word
It's not like I have a
is
T-shirt that
It's
says
having
fucking
a sense
Joe.
of humor.
hell no and shit like that.
You know, we
what
gotta
I'm
start
saying?
making T-shirts that say "Have a sense of humor."
Have a sense,
Have a
of,
sense
humor.
of humor.
As a barber,
Or just
we
Hashtag-
entertain. Do you not entertain?
Of course.
You can rank on anybody.
Just
Straight guy,
like
gay guy,
small
fat guy, skinny guy,
That's
dark
a
guy,
cool
light
idea.
guy. We entertain,
Yeah.
and it's all love. Like
Everybody
it's.
Have
We
a
don't
sense of
put it
humor.
nowhere. Have a
Hashtag
sense of
barber.
humor, man. That's you know what? We should make those fucking T-shirts.
Have a sense of
Have a
humor.
sense of
Hashtag
humor.
barber. Remember that.
There you
So
go.
we're coming to the end
I
of the
apologize.
episode today,
Okay.
man. We appreciate Barbedo 81
Yo,
for having us here.
I
at his
appreciate-
shop
I
at
appreciate
Master
you
Barber
guys.
Shop.
Thank you for having us, man.
And real
Appreciate
quick,
you
I'm
guys,
gonna
man.
go over it again. Here's the event. As you guys see it on the screen right now. Sweatshirts ever first main event barber battle Sunday, August 4th, hosted by Barbedo 81 and DJ Juanitos at Champs Boxing Club. Make sure some of the competitions are the fastest fade, freestyle haircuts, design haircut with hair enhancement, and the master competition. I'm looking forward to that master
That
competition.
master
by the way.
competition is one and
That's gonna
only.
be
I
serious, man.
really stress in the fact
Yes.
that please, barbers, if you think you nice, if you really think you nice,
Did all your spots fill up?
not all of them, not yet.
How
I'm
many
still-
spots do you have open?
I still got like a couple of spots left.
Okay.
Yo,
So there's
this
some spots
is
available.
where your
So,
master barber skills are gonna
this
be
is-
put to the test.
I'm
not
stressing
even
this-
gonna mention what's
nah.
gonna go on. He already told
Are
me
you,
what
any
will
of you
happen,
guys
but
competing?
Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing. So let me transition to the next screen real quick.
My man,
and this
Banana
is
from the front. So.
Barbers Fest, August
Right.
11th, 2019. Make sure to go to this free event. Take advantage later, man. All you have to do is go to barberfest.com. If you want the VIP ticket, it's only $50.
It's a
You get a
do-rag.
swag bag with that, man. Make sure you're gonna have Brandy Lachey, you're gonna have Maury
Better be
Darrell,
waving.
Tariq Jackson, and Chris
Better.
Boschels on the Barbers panel.
hear
That's
me?
your educational seminar class in Saratoga, Spring City Center, Saratoga, New York. Take advantage of this, Barber. It's the first free event ever and one of the biggest out there, man. I'm going. Hair Chopperz will be in the building.
Barbero 81
will be in the building. Illfield the Bar will be in the building. Brian the
Mosh
Barber,
is gonna be
Keno
there.
will be
God's actually
The
gonna
whole
be there.
MVP
Oh,
performance team will be in the building.
you know what? Oh, we
Yeah.
had to say, is he gonna do a thing for like most reps shop, like they do down at the
I'm
CT
not
Barber
sure.
Expo?
I'm not sure about
'Cause
that.
if so, we're gonna be there deep.
We're
man.
gonna be
repping.
there deep,
We're
bro.
gonna be there deep.
We're gonna have Marcia's Barbershop with us, Hair Chopperz, the Shop Newington MVP perform. We deep, bro. We deep. But I'll tell you this, man. I'm gonna beat you on that 3-point shootout.
Oh wow.
They
Yeah, we
taking me
might have
out
a
to
side
eat.
bet going.
They
Us-
taking me out.
No,
to
we're
us
gonna have a
three.
side bet going. There ain't no-
Listen, I'm down for any bet. I don't care what it is. Money, food, Clippers, socks. I don't care what it is.
How
You
about
know.
those pink shorts you want?
Oh, yo,
do it.
Gabo,
Let's do it.
Have those pink shorts ready.
I'm gonna win
Miami-
it, so it doesn't
Miami
matter. I'm
Vice
gonna.
pink.
I'm gonna.
Miami
Some
Vice
flamingo pink.
Flamingo
We need
pink.
pelican pink.
Pelican pink.
Pelican pink.
Pelican
Miami
pink.
Pelican fly.
Pink.
Fly pelican.
Mira, so thank you everybody for tuning in to another
Yes, thank
episode of
you.
Hair
Thank you.
Choppers Radio.
Thank you for having us, man.
Thank you. Yo, thank you for
having
Hair
us
Choppers
in
for
New
showing
York,
love
man.
coming out here.
Dope.
Next time.
Hey, if you're in New York,
same time.
in New Rochelle, come to what is this? 109.
109 Union Avenue, Marcel's Barbershop. You come check me out for the tickets for the event or for a fresh cut.
Get
There
those
you go.
freshie with the team here at Marcia's Barbershop, man.
All right.
Thank you again. Subscribe, like, comment, hit that bell notification, and we see you next time.
Yes, sir.
Later.